Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Let's first things first. Let's turn off this light. No, leave it. We'll just leave the light on. It'll be all right. All right, so we're going to trying to get this just right here so you guys can see. So there's no. Yeah, maybe I should turn the light off. There, that helps. All right, so we're going to cook some radishes today. You guys can see here we have tons of radishes. Also have a bowl of other goodies. All right. And radish tops are really, really good for you. Now, you guys might have seen the clip, the small short videos that we had put out of us harvesting some of these radishes yesterday. You also may have already watched if it loaded up. I don't know if it's loaded up yet or not, but we have about a 12-minute video of us harvesting all this. Now, yesterday we picked it was 5 pounds, 0.16 ounces, 1.6 ounces. So a little over 5 pounds that we had harvested yesterday of radishes. Okay. Now we're going to be fermenting some of the bulbs and some other things that we're going to do with them. But today we want to eat these tops. Now there's a ton of tops here. We'll make a really big bunch of it. Send some to my mama and papa. Send some to my wife's mom and dad. We'll eat some, and then the rest, and we'll probably take some by my daddy's house, and everybody can just get them some of that. Hey, Gardening Warrior, thank you for coming in here. Appreciate it. Oh, thank you. Thank you for doing that too. Thank you for posting in the Facebook community because I forgot to do that. So thank you so much. But yeah, so we're gonna make some of this stuff up now. There's several recipes out there. You guys can make pestos with it. I didn't have basil up and going yet. I got basil up. I just don't have a big enough mess of it. But you could use 50% basil, 50% leaf of the radish leaf and make a pesto out of it. You can do all sorts of different things with radish leaves. There's tons of different recipes and things out there. But what we're going to do today is something very simple: olive oil, some chicken bouillon, some onions. We got a little bit of Swiss chard, just a little bit because we cut some baby Swiss chard. Got a little bit of milk bok choy that we're going to put in there, and a little bit of benihashi. All right, that will add to it. We like eating a lot of greens here. We love eating Swiss chard. We love eating arugula. Bok choys and all that different stuff, right? We really enjoy that stuff. So we're going to eat these greens. We're going to fix them kind of the same way that we do the others. And all we're going to do is we're just going to start chopping tops, right? And we'll discard the bad stuff here. Just going to throw that over there. And get that off right enough there. Here we go. And now there's 3 different varieties that we have. So this one here, I believe, is the early Scarlet Globe. All right. Then we have this one here, which is the Helios, Helios, Helios. All right, radish. And then there's another one in here that is called the Giant of Sicily. So we'll have to show you that when we find one of them. But they're doing really good. Now there is a 4th one in here. I don't know what it is or where it come from. It just kind of popped up in the row. So I don't know if it come out of the compost that they were in or if it was in some of the seeds already. But nevertheless, we got a 4th one, maybe even a 5th kind in there. I'm not really certain just yet. But we got tons of tops that we're going to have to cut up and get ready to cook up. And see if we can find another one of the Sicily ones. Now, the Scarlet Globes are really, really good. I like those. This is the first year. Hey, Greg, thanks for coming in. This is the first year that we've grew the Helio or the or Helios, however you say it, or the Giant of Sicily. We've not grown those before, and so see, there's kind of like a purple one here. Don't really know what that one is. And then there's like one that's like super, super purple. I'll show it to you in a minute. There's tons of these radishes. And I like pickling them or fermenting them They do pretty well. They keep pretty good. Although some things say that you can't get more than I don't know, like 3 or 4 months. Hey, Homestead Aquarius, thank you for coming in. You got that right. There is a ton of them. Volunteers wanting to grow into your pot. Yeah. That's exactly what's happening. Let's see here. Try to pop up some of these. So we got Gardening Warrior Q, Greg, volunteers. Yep, that's exactly what they're doing. So, hey guys, if y'all don't care, I know Gardening Warrior Q's already shared it on their community, but Homestead Aquarius, if you don't mind, can you please share this for me? Just trying to get as many people in here so we can get them watching, and if there's any questions, I can go ahead and ask them now. But yeah, the ones that we grew were those varieties that I'd mentioned, and like I said, this one here, I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but it is very, very, very purple. Like it's super purple. It's got a very, very long taproot compared to, like these. Right, I mean, it's just a super long taproot, very thick. Don't know where this come from. There's even a bigger one in here. So I don't know. Obviously, it's a radish because it had the same top on there. Yep. She did Gardening Warrior Q did very good. So I really appreciate it. Yeah, this thing here is like super pink. I mean, that don't look like anything that we grew in there either. Some of these just are weird. I would say there's probably some of them that had gotten messed up, at the factory or whatever. Probably had some of them that made it from a different batch into these. So it is what it is. I just wish I'd have known before I pulled them, because I wouldn't have pulled them if I'd have, like this one here, I would have left that one alone to see how big it would have got if I'd have known. Here's one of, no, I think that's an early Scarlet Globe too. I was gonna say, I thought that right there was maybe one of the other ones there, the Giant of Sicily, green with envy. What kind of magic soil do I have? There's really no magic to it. I just I use like compost. So every year when I plant my greens, because we have clay soil here, what I do is, and the clay is not breaking up very well, so I've had to do this repetitively. And where these are growing at, we've started growing there in fall of 2017. I tilled that up, and even though I wasn't living here, I tilled it up and planted stuff there. And when we would come over on the weekends, we would check on it or whatever. But anyhow, I've grown where these are at. We've been growing there since 2017. So what I did is when we first moved here, we put chickens there, and the chickens lived there for roughly a year in that area right there. And then Malachi was that was in 2018. Malachi was born in 2019. I didn't grow a garden that year. I got rid of the chickens because I couldn't. We had to focus on Malachi. He had a lot of breathing issues and stuff, and we didn't really have much. We spent from January to till May. It was actually Mother's Day the day before Mother's Day when we got to go home with him, and so we just didn't really have a lot of time. And then in 2020, when I started growing again, I just started there, and I really need to get some of those videos off of my Facebook and kind of share them with you guys so you guys can see the evolution of all this that was here. because it's really been quite the work that we've done here, and a little bit each year, and it slowly changes. But anyhow, what I did is I put the chickens there in 2018. They stayed there till 2019. We got rid of them. I grew in 2020 there, and I grew. I grew in 2018 as well there. Right down below, I grew a lot of cucumbers and tomatoes and stuff. But anyhow, 2019 didn't grow. 2020 I grew again. I put my cucumbers there. Cucumbers were kind of I had a cattle panel 16-foot long on both sides, and then I had a cattle panel on the top. So because I'm short, so I could just bend over and get in there and get cucumbers off of it. But anyhow, that's how it kind of started. And then last year, what I done is I took and healed them up, like you've seen, and then I went and got. Hey, thanks for coming in there, Storms, Radios, and Cats. But anyhow, the what I did is I healed them up, and my buddy come over here. He's an old farmer, and he said, "Well, Ryan, since that's clay like that, and you've already got it healed up, and you got these big, trenches, why don't you take some of the compost you got off of me and fill in those trenches with the compost?" He said, and then you'll have your root crops growing there on those hills. You got your trenches full of compost, and then that compost will leach out into those hills that are now level. Once I filled them up with compost, they're level, and to kind of feed your plants, so you don't have to feed them as much, and it also gives you kind of a place where the water can hold there in those compost trenches. The water holds better there than it does on the hill where it's more clay. And so I've done that, and I noticed a tremendous results last year from doing that. And so this year I did the same thing. I went in there, tilled it all up, mixed it all together. So the compost and the clay got mixed together. I healed them up, made 5 rows, 5 big hills, right? I mean, they were about a foot tall, these hills were. I got compost delivered, and I went back through and filled in all those trenches full of compost. So that's really what I've done to kind of make it the way you see it there. So I mean, it's really not no magic. It's just old farmer, well, he's not really old, but he's been around farming his whole life. And so, he just kind of told me, he said, try that out and see if it works. And it worked really well. And so that's what I do. Now I will not take that compost and till it any this year. So as these greens are coming off, or root crops rather are coming off, because there's radishes out there, there's beets, there's turnips, there's peas and some other things in those 5 rows. What I will do is, as they're coming off, I'll start planting corn, probably this week coming. Excuse me. I'll plant corn in those compost rows, and allow the corn to come up in those, and then I'll keep pulling these off of the hills where the more clay-like soil is. Here's one of those giants of Sicily. See how big that thing is? That thing is massive, y'all. So that was the third type that we grew. But yeah, that's how they grow so well. They could grow a lot better though if it wasn't so much clay. If we could get rid of that clay, they would grow a ton better. They're just so much clay that it just compacts really, really bad, and stuff. And it just sucks here. The clay absolutely sucks. I'm going to show you guys some pictures. I'm going to share on my community later. And what we're going to put on there is, this is the reason why I can't grow over 1,000-pound pumpkin here. And the reason why is because the soil is so much clay, and I pull boulders that, like, every year, it doesn't matter. Every year I can go through and till a spot up, and I'll get all the rocks out. The next year I'll go through tilling up, and I'll hit a big rock again. The rocks, I guess, are just coming up to the surface, and I'll pull big ones out. So yesterday I bet you we pulled probably 30 rocks that were anywhere from this big to this big out of a patch back here that we're going to be planting giant pumpkins in. Hey, How to Garden, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate y'all coming in here. But yeah, that's really all that I do for growing these things. Like I say, I think they could do a lot better if I was in a little bit better soil. Here's one of them really purple ones. Check that thing out, y'all. I almost thought this one would be like one of those watermelon radishes. You know, they call them like a watermelon radish, but it wasn't green on the outside. Those are usually green and pink. But I don't know what kind of radish that is, but it's a radish, but it's very, 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 very purple. So we're going to eat it, though. We're going to eat it. So that's 2 purple ones. And see, they're kind of different colored, like light purple, dark purple. So I don't know. I don't know how those got in there. But like I said, it could have come from the compost, but I don't think it did. Yeah, I love some rocks. I hate rocks, man. I hate them. Hey there, Minnesota doggy mama. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I'll get them right down there too. We need them things gone out of here. Wait till you see them. They're massive. Absolutely massive. Yeah, right. Sell pet rocks. That's a pretty good venture up here. I could sell them pretty good probably. My girls love rocks. Megan is literally out at Serpent. That's funny. Yeah, we go down and down to the river and we'll look for rocks and stuff. But up here, just those trash rocks. Nothing any count. But we go down the river and go hunting for different types of rocks and we'll look for Indian heads and stuff like that too. So this is I could not believe how well all these done though. They did really, really good. I don't know how many's here, and then I just thinned them out yesterday. I didn't even pull them all. I just thinned them out. There's still that whole 20. That's a 20 foot row, or 20 or 24 foot. I think it's 20 foot is what those rows are, 20 foot long. So it's not bad, a 20-foot row to get all this and still have oodles more. You would have never known I picked anything. If you just go out there and look, you wouldn't have thought I picked anything. So there's tons of greens here. Like I said, I'm going to be giving greens to everybody after I get done cooking them. We'll take and give a bunch to my mama, papa, dad, her mom and dad. Okay, we'll sell them all to him. Bury them all in his garden. That's funny. I'm trying to keep these separated. Some of that garbage stuff. Some of the cotyledons on them got pretty big, and then they started turning yeller. So, and man, look at that thing. That thing is massive. It's more pink and white than anything on that. I think that's the the giant of Sicily is what that is. So I've not tasted the Helios or whatever it's called, or the garden, or the giant of Sicily yet. So we have to give those a shot and see what they taste like. But I'm thinking they'll be probably pretty close to what the early Scarlet Globes are. I would think anyhow. I would think. So there we go. My buddy over at Hematite Homestead, his pigs are finally starting to pop out a bunch of babies. if you guys aren't familiar with Hematite Homestead, I encourage you to go over there and check out his channel. He's got a really good channel. Loves cooney pigs, y'all. Got tons of coonies, and he had 2 litters coming, and they both ended up coming today at the same time. I told him, I said, "You're gonna be so busy." Oh yeah, we'll have to sneak him in then. Hey, look, I was in the Army for a good while. I know how to be sneaky and get stuff done. We'll sneak right in there and bury him. Let me see here. Trying to think what I need to do next. All right, Jay, you're gonna have to move along, son. You're holding up my process, bro. Over twiddling your thumbs. What you doing? 10 minutes worth of dishes took you a half hour. Come on now. Goodness. Y'all ever fight with that? Your kids slower than Methuselah? I mean, it's like they got sand in their butt or something. This drag butt. That's funny. All right, let's while we're waiting on him, let's try out some of these here. So this here's a Helo or Helios, whatever it's called. That's pretty good. In fact, that is very good. Woo! Wow. That joker will bite you. But it's good. It's very good. It's like at first it's really mild and sweet. And then the back end of it, it's got a pepper. I mean, that pepper will hit you right up front. Well, not right up front, right in the back. That's pretty good though. That's the Helios. That's pretty good. Let's try. I think this is an early Scarlet Globe. I think. And then we got one that we'll try one in bigger. Tell you what. Let's try one of the small ones because that's probably the early Scarlet. More than likely is an early Scarlet Globe. And then.
What's the dark purple ones?
Now that one's pretty sweet. I like that. Oh, but man, it's got a lot of. Oh wow.
I got some kickback.
Yeah. That sucker's hot. Might make some horseradish. Wow. Good googly moogly. Ha, man.
Is it hotter than a ghost pepper?
No, it ain't hot. It's pepper. Pepper is like eating a mouthful of black pepper.
What's that taste?
So it's one of them.
Here,
you want a bite?
Yes.
Come here.
Oh, no.
It ain't gonna hurt him. It's not hot like gonna hurt him. There you go.
Hot.
It's a little piece. You want a little piece? You love it? See, they love it. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, try one of the mystery ones.
That ain't too bad.
Yeah.
It's good. Right. Then I love it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So those first two were a little hot.
But
Did you like it? Pretty good, ain't it?
It did
All right, now I'm gonna try one of these bigger ones because I would say it's probably the Giant of Sicily.
That's my try the purple. This one.
We'll try it in a minute.
I want to try the famous.
Now see, there's nothing hot about that. No pepper at all.
Can I try?
Yeah.
I want to try that one thing.
So the two first ones have been hot, but the other ones haven't.
All right.
I love that one. We best get little pieces so we don't burn your house.
Yeah, don't want to burn y'all's mouth. Here you go.
That one.
There you go, buddy. All right, let's see here. They were both hot, spicy, whatever you want to call it. They are very. See here, very hot.
Yeah, a little bit spicy of a
That'd be funny.
Like, but it's actually
Wrapping them up like it.
Actually,
Good.
one tastes yummy.
Yeah.
Hey there, Let's Try Gardening. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, them first two are hot. So the Garden of Sicily, or excuse me, the Giant of Sicily is not a hot radish at all, or peppery. All right, because that's really what it tastes like. It tastes like just black pepper is what it reminds me of. The Hilo has a little bit of a bite to it, but the early Scarlet Globe is probably the pepperiest. Can you grab me a water, honey, please, and thank you. So there's what they taste like. So depending upon how hot you like it, if you don't want any heat, I would say get the Giant of Sicily, because it didn't have. Did you taste any heat on that one? On the big one, it was a hot?
It was kind of a little bit, but it wasn't that hot.
Okay.
It wasn't that hot for me. Yeah, you just need a little bite.
And yeah, these kids nowadays, right? They'll complain about everything. No matter that. I tell this story all the time. I can remember when I was in school, all my friends, we was getting ready to get out of school for the year, for the summer. And they was all talking about how their moms and dads paid them to do their chores. They cleaned their room, did the dishes, loaded the dishwasher, put their clothes away, stuff like that they got paid. So I'm thinking, I ain't getting paid for this stuff. I'm going to go home and ask my daddy for an allowance. So I get home, and there's Dad. He's standing at the sink. I said, hey, can I have an allowance? He said, a what? I said, an allowance. You want another?
It tastes really sweet at first, then it gets a very light peppery taste.
Yeah, for the big one, yeah. But the other ones aren't like it. Anyhow, I asked for the allowance, and he said, a what? I said, allowance. I said, all my buddies are getting allowance. He said, follow me outside. When he said go outside, usually you're going to get a whooping. So out the garage door I go. Well, he went first. And when I opened up the garage door, he was going outside of the garage. And I said, well, I'm not getting whooped. So I follow him around the side of the house. And because I didn't thought, maybe chores were a bad thing. Maybe they told me something bad and I didn't know it, And he goes around the side of the house. He opens up the bottom of it. And he said, there's the lawnmower. There's the weed eater. There's the gas for the lawnmower and gas for the weed eater. You can walk up and down this holler. You can get as many grass cutting jobs as you can. And I'll provide the gas. I'll provide the mower and the weed eater. Said, but for an allowance, I already put food in your belly, clothes on your back, shoes on your feet, a place to take place to lay down and go to sleep, And he's like, you got TV and video games. I'm not giving you anything else. If you want any more money than that, go out here and make it. And that taught me a very valuable lesson. Right, exactly. Got paid. Right.
Hey, Dad, you know that mist?
That's right. That's exactly right. Just get a chance to keep living. All right, we're going to try one of these purple ones just real quick. I don't know what these are called, so I can't tell you what they are, but we're just going to try it out just to see what it is.
I guarantee it's the spiciest out of all of them. What do you think?
I don't know.
I'm going to try some too, because I guarantee it's
Oh,
probably
it's
going to be
slicing up
sweet
little.
or hot.
That's weird.
It has a weird crunch to it.
Oh, yeah. Definitely
There's
hot.
nothing. It's just very earthy.
Yeah.
Very earthy tasting. There's no bite. Really no flavor. It's got that radish flavor without the bite. It's very bland, I guess you would say. Earthy. It's not much to be
It's not hot.
had.
And it's not peppery.
There's nothing there.
Well, mine was
So-
hot.
Mine wasn't peppery, wasn't really hot, but it had something there.
Hello. Is that Lark's Homesteadish? I want to make sure I say that right. Did I say that right? All right. So we've tried the radishes. We know what they taste like. Son, you're still holding up the works.
I'm cleaning as quick as I can.
That boy is as slow as molasses. All right, thanks. I just wanted to make sure I said that right.
It's actually pretty good.
All right.
But
Well, since we're going to have to wait on you,
that's
teamwork
fine.
is usually the key around here, Jaden, but we're not getting much teamwork today, son. Let's do this.
I like the box.
Put all the radishes in this right here for now.
I'll have
We'll have another video coming up soon, like an actual video on how to ferment these and stuff. So we'll get that done. Maybe tomorrow. Hopefully we get it done tonight, and then you'll be able to watch it tomorrow. So thank you, honey. Thank you. That's a lot of bulbs. That's a pretty good amount of radishes there. Is there any more? Yep, there's more. Okay, I got this one. All right, good job. Thank you, baby. So that's a pretty good bowl. And then we still got that whole 24-foot row to pick still of more. So
I guarantee that this is going to be
I did not grow any daikon. Generally, I use the daikon radishes to root bust, or not root bust, but break up ground deep and stuff. I've never ate one of them. I always grow them just to break ground up that's really tough and try to get it aerated and loosened up. I've never ate one, though. I do grow them to try to get big ones, though. I do that as well. Those and the Sakajarima or something like that, giant radish. It's a big round radish, and it gets like 100 pounds. Yeah, we got our strawberries. Okay, good girl. We're not going to eat these right now, though. Okay, we're going to eat them in a little bit. All right, we'll set them out on the table, and we'll eat them in a little bit. All right.
After we try the stuff that we probably get.
I did. I weighed them yesterday. So the entire thing was 5.16 ounces. So it all got weighed yesterday. I got a video of it. That's why we're getting ready to eat these leaves, because with the leaves on it, all this weight, it was 5 pounds, 1.6 ounces. So we got her weighed, teammate. So now, I need to weigh this and this, because this stuff here is going in the mix too. So let's where's my scale at? Let's go ahead and weigh this stuff while we're on the scale. Thank you, Vanna. All right, let's see here. Hang on a minute.
We probably are going to break down Africa in half or something.
Let me
That's really right.
get this out of here real quick. All right. I'm going to zero this out. So you set this on here. Turn it off. Put everything back in it. That's like so. And I'll get it recorded here. Did we get it all? Yep, I got it all. All right. Let me go ahead and chop these so they'll fit inside there. So we got to.
Yeah, because they are pretty heavy.
All right, now. Let's see here. Oh crap! Can't put it in there yet. Hang on, I'm gonna try to record it. So I got the weight. Record it. Let me see here. Get all this out of here, and then we'll weigh all this up too. All right, here. Put it on video. Hang on, I'll do this. It's a little hard to do it, okay, baby? Okay. All right, so we got this turned on. We're zeroed out. You guys can see it zeroed out right there. Put all this in there. And that is 1 pound, 0.8 ounces. So there's that.
Oh my gosh, that's heavy.
No, that ain't too heavy. But it still added up. So it still adds up. All right, so now let's get this over here. Watch yourself.
Done.
You're done? Good. Thank you, sir. All right, now.
So, what are we making? Are we making a stew or?
No, I done told you it's not stew. It's just cooking up greens, like cooking greens. Yeah, so that was
Like the Swiss
another
chard?
1 pound added in, so that'll be good. Thank you. Thank you.
I really, really love the taste of
Hey there, South Florida sunshine. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. All right, so yeah, I'll cut a little piece off for you.
I really like it.
There you go. Just don't eat too many. Don't want you to get a bellyache. All right, so let me go clean this pot real quick, and then we'll rinse it out. It's clean. I just need to rinse it. And then we'll start chopping these greens up, getting them ready to put on the stove.
Yeah. Actually, it's a little bit hot than I thought it was.
Yeah.
But really, the good tender stuff.
Yeah.
And I really like it. Those are pretty good.
All right. So.
But I guarantee that's kind of really hot, but I'm not going to eat that kind.
Yeah. All right, here we go. So we got onions. We've got some baby char, baby Swiss char. We got milk bok choy and stuff. So all I'm gonna do with these onions is I'm gonna take some of these green onion part and just kind of chop it up, not real thin,
just a little bit,
like a 1/4 inch thick. Put it in there.
Can I try one? Make sure if it tastes real good.
Yeah, here. Be careful with it, okay? Because sometimes onions bite.
I will say this.
And I ain't tested none of them out yet.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, is it good?
It's kind of a little bit hot, but actually it's pretty good.
I will say this. Plan on growing them.
That's how good it is. That's why I took all of it.
I know.
It has a really good tender.
And get you some of the white part of the onion.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to try that. Because it's probably going to be a little too hot for me. So, thank you. Going in my eyes.
Burn your eyes. Shouldn't burn your eyes.
Yeah, just looking at onions, it burns your eyes.
I think you're thinking of the big onions, baby. These shouldn't hurt you none.
They are.
They are?
Yep.
I'll rub them under my eye. I don't get nothing. I don't think you're right. I think something else is getting you.
Her eyes are a little.
Oh, hang on a minute. Maybe that wasn't a smart idea.
Oh. Maybe she's right.
Maybe you're right a little bit. Now my eye's going to water. Ah, crap. Shouldn't do stuff like it to prove a point. Stupid is as stupid does. That's right.
Here, I thought your eyes was just. This will work. Here. I tried this before, wiping it out with your eyes.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, honey. Yeah, she stays right there with me. She's my buddy. She helps me grow my giant pumpkins. She stays right with me the entire time. The boys, they won't hang with me. They're mama boys. They're always on mama. But her, that's my buddy. That's my, ain't you? Huh? Oh, you're supposed to give me a fist. There you go. No, that's my buddy.
Fist five.
He was picky, huh? That's funny.
I asked you to do this
I was just trying to see if it would burn or not. I didn't want to make sure. I didn't want her out here getting burned on her face, but it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad, was it?
Yeah, it wasn't. But real onions can burn mom's eyes.
Yeah, the big onions burn. Big onions burn, but none of these aren't too bad.
Yeah.
We'll use these stalks for some soups in the next day. So those are good to just put like that. We just put them in and boil them like that with soups or with a roast or something. Hey, let's not Yeah, I'll give you more. Let's not do that. You want more, Kai? Is that what you wanting? Huh? There's you one. There's you one. You said you wanted one. There you go. Put that over there. All right. Well, you think that's enough onions in there, huh? You think that's enough onions? Look. Or should I put more for all that?
It's a little bit hot, isn't it?
Maybe a little bit more.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Now my eyes are burning again.
I don't think your eyes are burning from that stuff, baby.
Not the green, it's the white part. Come on. You know, one more time, get me and you a little bit.
No, I don't need no more. I don't need no more. I'm good.
Are you sure it's just like that?
Yeah, baby. I'm sure. I'm positive.
That is hot.
Huh?
It's too hot.
Well, I told you it was. You wanted it, though. You don't have to eat it. Okay, you don't have to eat it.
That one's one.
All right, so
One yummy.
this is kale. We have some kale in here from some of the giant kale. Let me see. I gotta get caught up here.
This one's a little bit small. It definitely doesn't burn. This one's a little bit small, Killa. Yeah, but that you don't want to throw that. Trust me, that's hot. That's colder.
What, honey? Yeah, I got the weight of everything.
This one's hot. This one's a whole hot one. That's not really that bad hot, but I bet it's really hot.
Our oldest son is real picky with food. Well, he was. Now he eats anything. Should name him Mikey. Mikey eats anything.
Can you not just get away if it's burning your eyes? Just go. I'll sit right underneath it. On top of it. Yeah.
What are y'all doing?
Sitting there over top of that stuff with their eyes watering.
I don't see how that would hurt them. I don't think the radishes are doing it. I don't think so.
I'm just gonna go and.
So yeah, I have roasted them, and it seems like if I roast them, what I do is I actually take and we'll put them in the freezer and freeze them. Yeah, you don't eat that though. And I'll freeze them for a period of time. I think it's like 12 hours, maybe 24 hours, something like that. And then I'll thaw them out and cook them. And it seems like they do better that way. If I do it like that.
What is that?
I think I've met South Florida. I know Gardening Warrior Q. I know you, but I don't know Storms Radio and Cats. And there was another one in here I don't really know very well.
What happened there, Dad? Dad, what happened, Dad? Daddy, what happened there?
Clicked, not clocked. The link sounds.
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Are you fixing it?
Oh, okay. So radishes will do that then? Okay. That's good to know. Let me tell y'all what I did back in. So I taught myself how to cook, right? This is giant walking kale that we're cutting up here. I'm gonna put in with it. But I taught myself how to cook. And anyways, in 2008, I was cooking some, I think it was chicken linguine, spicy chicken linguine. And anyhow, I went and got habanero peppers from Kroger. I'm in there and I'm cutting them up, and get it all cooking and everything. And it's all in the pot. And I'm just waiting for it to, get done and go to the bathroom. And about 5 minutes later, my package is starting to burn really bad. And I'm like, what in the world's wrong? Like, I just cannot figure out why I'm on fire down there. And I mean, it was getting miserable. And I washed my hands after I got done, and I come out, and I go back in there and I go to taking a look. Well, that made it worse because I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I still got the oil on my fingers because the oil don't come off your fingers very good. So I'm on fire. And it finally dawned on me that the habanero peppers was causing me great distress. And I was on fire because of them. So, yeah, definitely wear gloves because washing your hands does not fix it. It does not. And I still make that mistake. Even today, I will not that mistake, but I'll still go and handle hot peppers and then, forget and then rub my eyes or something. And yeah, it's just miserable. So I still won't wear gloves, but you should wear gloves if you're going to do it. I'd grow a lot of hot peppers. Like I'd say 90% of what I grow is hot jalapeno all the way through to, reapers. I mean, I grow some of the hottest stuff that you can find. We love it. Got tons of bags of stuff. You can make tinctures out of it. You can make rubs out of it, to muscle rubs out of it and stuff. I mean, the benefits of peppers are just crazy. Now, I can't eat them like I would like to because I'd love to sit down and just eat them, fill them up with cream cheese and wrap them and just sit there and eat them. I can't do that. It tears my stomach up, but I do grow them and use them for lots of things. I mean, I'll cook with them, but I just can't sit down and just eat them. So that's a little something on me. Definitely wear the gloves. It does. It does take a little while to pick everybody up. I don't know where I got this thing at. I don't know where this came from. It feels pretty cheap. I don't know. Where'd you get this knife at?
Did we get that from
Magic Mart?
Maybe.
Might have been. Might be Magic Mart where we got this from. We've had it for several years, and it's a pretty good knife. I mean, it feels cheap, but it does well. Yes, I am on Facebook. Heavenly Hills Homestead is on Facebook. There is a actual like group, and then there's like one that you got to send friend requests to because I'm not back when I was learning how to set everything up. I didn't understand it all, so I just set it up like a regular account, and then I had to go back and tried to fix it to where it was like an official account, and they wouldn't let me. So there is one there that you can get on there and on Facebook and stuff. Let's see here. I'm just going to cut the majority of that stem off so that they'll just kind of break apart in the pot there. We've got so many of these. I'm going to have to make another batch of this. I don't think they'll all cook up at once. I'm going to have to do something. Hey, honey, these ain't all going to cook up in one big old thing. I'm going to have, unless we got to, I know what to do. Give me that real big.
They'll cook down really quick.
Yeah, but I mean, they're not all going to fit in there. Well, I guess we can do it that way. I was going to say, get me that real big pot, and I just cook them all in that one real big pot. That gigantic pot we got. But that's okay. I can cook them in there. Let's see here. I'm trying to keep up with you guys. Sorry. I'm falling behind. Oh yeah, deer ticks are bad. I got Rocky Mountain spotted fever back in 2009. That was a horrible time. About killed me. Yeah, right. Fire down below. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. It hurt. Hot pants. Yeah. Yep, exactly. Right. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. That's exactly what was going on. Them jokers was roasted, boy. I'm telling you what, that was bad. There you go. Homestead Aquarius is the captain. El Capitan. He'll be on the show in June. He's going to be on my live stream in June. Let's see here. I think June. Let me check my notes here. Yeah, June 13th, Homestead Aquarius will be on. Hey, guys, if any of you in the chat want to come on, let me know. You can email me at babydrill2119, and you guys can come on the show. Yeah, what? At Yahoo. Yeah, babydrill2119 at yahoo.com. You can email me, and I'll get you on the show. Team of misfits all the way to the win. Yep. We're going to win, y'all. Y'all wait till y'all see some of the stuff I pull out of this garden this year. We're going to win. Don't y'all worry. Don't y'all worry one bit. We're going to win. Pull one of my 1,000-pound pumpkins out of there. We'll be all right. You got that right. Turn it into pumpkin pie. Hey, if I get a hold of the moonshiners, we're going to turn it into moonshine, y'all. What y'all think about that, huh? Team Misfits. Oh, that's right. That's right. Team Misfits is, and then Team Wilson. I forgot. Yeah, that's right. That's how that is. Still don't understand. I have a page. Let's see. Yeah, I got a personal one. It's let me see. Let me see here. It's Ryan Cook is my personal one, or RC Cook. I can't remember what it is. I think it's RC Cook. Anyways, yeah, I'll get with you in a little bit, and we'll figure that out. Oh, okay. Misfits and Wilson's one the same. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. So, finishing this up here. Yeah, I think we'll win. I don't think we'll have any problem. I'll start pulling out state record vegetables and fruit again this year. We'll be all right, y'all. I grew a rutabaga last year. It was 19 pounds. And I got a pot. I'm going for a 60 or 70 pounder this year. 60 or 70 pound rutabaga. So I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be A-okay, y'all. I am the secret weapon for us. Don't tell nobody. They'll go out there and try to recruit somebody else that can grow giants. Let's see here. Now, once this gets boiling, you put a little bit of water in there and a little bit of, but more, like literally like a very, very little bit. Then we put some chicken bouillon in there, and we'll put a little bit of olive oil in there and just let it simmer down. Oops, don't want that one in there. That's a bad one. And then should be ready to go, man. Should be ready to go. This stuff's going to be too good. I can't wait to get me a bite of this. I'm sitting here hungry. So that's right. Secret stays with y'all. Shh, don't tell nobody. Don't say a word. Hey, we eat them. We eat them. We eat them. I'm trying to get the, you know that show Moonshiners? Y'all know that show Moonshiners? I'm trying to get them to get with me and get some of them pumpkins from me so we can turn them into some moonshine. Not that I drink it. I just want to be on there. I just wanted my pumpkins to be on there, but and maybe get a bottle of it just to put up for a keepsake. Really, what my real effort is I want to try to get a gardening, like, you know how this is a competition. I would like to get gardening competitions through like either Growing Giants or something like this, and so I've been trying to talk to Discovery, History Channel, and A&E, trying to get one of them to pick up basically the show. I don't, of growing stuff for competition. Like I don't know what we call it, like Master Gardener or something like that. And stuff. So I've been trying to talk to them and get that done, but not had a whole lot of success talking to them. I mean, it's, they really, what they want is it's almost like they want a small season shot, and then gave to them. I forgot what a pilot is what they call it. And then, kind of they could go over it and review it. And so I've been trying to come up with something like that for it. And I thought, well, if I could get the guys from Moonshiners to use one of my pumpkins, that would be like my inside track to getting in there. So I've been talking to like Josh Owens and the Laws, Kenny Law and them, and trying to get them to do something with it. I wrote Mark and Digger, trying to see what they would do, but I've never heard back from them on anything. So, I mean, they said hi one time, but that was it. So, anyway, I just thought it would be pretty cool if we could get on there. Cook as many as we can. Yep. Dang. I hold 11 state records. So I grew a 4 pound, 7.2 ounce carrot, an eggplant that was 4.7 ounces, a beet that was 6 pounds and something, rutabaga that was 19 pounds, 11 ounces. I got butternut squash. It was 83 pounds, 1 ounce. The corn I grew was 17 foot, 10 and a half inches tall. The ear of corn was 21 inches long. Yeah, I already said. Yeah, sunflower I grew was 16 foot, 1.5 inches. And then the head diameter was 21 and an eighth inches across. So, I mean, I did pretty well. Like I say, we eat it unless I sell. Like the pumpkins, I typically will sell the pumpkins. I get a bit of money out of them pumpkins. They're like $1,000 for a pumpkin. Let's sell it to Dollywood and stuff. So I mean, you can sell them, but you can eat them, or you can feed them to your animals for wormer, natural dewormer. You can harvest the seeds out of them and eat them if you would want. I'd rather sell the seeds, though. They make more money that way. But if it's just like a coal pumpkins, I mean, you got to think, I'm throwing away coal pumpkins that are 100, 150 pounds. I mean, they'll just pop up like, oh crap, there's a cold pumpkin there that shouldn't be growing on my plant, and I'll just find it and I'll have to cut it off. It'd be like 150 pounds. So I mean, and I'll have like 10 of those or more on one plant a year. So, and then we take those and eat them. So, but a lot of times the bigger ones we don't eat because the bigger ones are worth a lot of money. But still 150 pound cold pumpkins, still a lot of food. Still a lot of food. Yeah, ain't nobody snagging me. I'm on y'all's team for sure. Yeah, I thought it would be cool. So that's what I'm trying to work on with them guys and just see if we can come up with something like that. That'd be pretty cool. Pumpkin spice rum. That'd be a Mark and Digger thing. They'd be good at doing that. Y'all's funny. Yeah, you could do that. A 1,000-pound pumpkin would make a lot. I'm trying. It's just hard to grow. I can get them to 1,000 pounds easy. I can grow 1,000-pounder without even trying. And I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you, it's very easy for me to get to 1,000 pounds. Anything over 1,000, it's really, really hard. I don't know why. Just very hard to get anything over 1,000. That'd be cool. Some pumpkin ice cream. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, we do freeze some of it too. In fact, I got some in there now. A lot of the stuff I grow is giant stuff. I share a lot of everything I do. There's videos that we have though so that's the whole reason I started YouTube, was just to kind of document what I do, and so the kids can have it for later on. Like, oh look, me and my dad, or my family, we all done this. That's one reason why I started YouTube. And then we got videos that I keep, and I'll just like send it to like email or something like that, so that it's there. Or I'll put it on my discs or something and keep them back for them that way. Yeah, that's one thing. I try to go get my dad now on our videos just so I can have him on it. Because like you said, it's he's in his 70s now, so I don't know how long he'll be around. So I try to make sure I keep videos with him on it, as well. So you're right though. I mean, it came later on, later on in his life. So you don't get a whole lot of it. We had more pictures, more Polaroids than anything for us of our parents. So, no, if you want to buy anything from me, I got a full list. Just email me, and so like right now, I got a deal going on right now. It's like $50, and I'll fill up a 6-inch wide, 9-inch long bubble envelope, because I ship everything in a bubble envelope so it don't get messed up. And anyways, I got a deal going on right now. I'll stuff that envelope full for $50. And I did pretty well with that. I'm just trying to get rid of. I got a lot of seeds, y'all. I mean, like oodles and oodles of seeds. And so I got a list, and I do have an Etsy store, but I didn't put anything on there yet. I don't think, or maybe I did put something on there, but I don't sell anything actively on there because it never did take off. So I just mainly have people email me, and I send them the list of everything I got, which is super long. Let's see here. Like, it's very, very long. Where is it at? Well, usually I find it like just like that, and this time I can't find it. Oh, here it is. So I got like all my state record seeds for sale. I've got several. I mean, it's just look. It's like I don't know if y'all can see that. It's all of this. That's a whole thing. Like that's all the seeds. So just email me at babydrill2119@yahoo.com and I'll send you the list over. You can pick out what you want. Usually what I tell people is kind of prioritize what you want most to what you want least. And that way I'll fill what you want up in there as as many as I can. I don't remember how many it holds in there. Depending on what you get, if you start getting beans or you start getting a lot of pumpkin seeds, it might get a little tight. But generally, I can fit like 20 or more packs of seeds, and I usually load them down pretty well. But I probably should put them on Etsy. I just ain't very good at selling stuff on Etsy. Yeah, cold pumpkins would make a lot of weight, and sadly, I'm not very good at finding them fast enough to get them pulled off the vine and not draw weight off of my other pumpkins, because typically you just want that one pumpkin growing so you can get all the power and the nutrients to that one, and all those other ones just start sucking the life out of it. So it is what it is. And like I said, I'll usually pull 10 of them or more off of one plant. Oh yeah, it's easy. I either get my buddy to come up here with a tractor, and I got a lift ring that I put around them. You guys can see all that. I got YouTube videos from last year on all that, but I'll show it again this year too. But I usually take the lift ring, either get a tractor up here and put them in the back of the truck, or I got a lifting gantry. I've taken, got a chain up, wrap a chain around the center of it, center it over the pumpkin, lift it up with that a hoist and the lifting ring, and then put it in the back of the truck that way. A lot of fun. Yeah, see, so right here, Minnesota doggy mama and Grammy, she'll tell you she's got a lot of seeds from me, and they done really, really good for her as opposed to everybody else. So I try to do really good and make sure everything's going to sprout for everybody. I try to do germ tests and stuff too, so make sure everything's good. There you go. You got like pumpkin ice cream. Ooh, some of that stuff sounds good. Yeah, pumpkin beauty products. That'd be funny. I wish I could get those. My wife could probably make some stuff like that. Pumpkin sugar scrub, she said.
That could be semi-easily made.
Right. It would, hey, that is pretty. It would be pretty.
I don't know how you sustain it.
What do you mean sustain it?
How do you keep it from turning into rotten pumpkin?
Glycol or whatever that stuff is. Black. I don't remember. It's a preservative. Yeah, so $50 is for everything. That's shipping as well. Yep, that is shipping as well. That's cool. That's really cool. I live right here close to where a lot of very, very famous bootleggers and moonshiners are from. Let's see. I'm in West Virginia. Yeah, sure. Yeah, A.N.T does take a cut. That's true. So I'm in West Virginia. Let's see, Friday. If you're playing, yeah, I can be on there. Is that on like every Friday? You do like a live stream? South Florida Sunshine. Definitely could go on there and talk about growing it and selling them. That's funny. Let's see here. Yeah, pumpkin mask. Hey, they're in here saying that those enzymes do really good on skin, honey. Yeah, we could probably make more money off of doing that than we would selling them pumpkins for $1,000 to $1,500 a piece. Then I ain't gotta deliver them nowhere. I just pull them out of. $5-6. You have to charge more than that. The mason jar costs $2, so you have to charge more than $5 or $6. But still, if you put a cut open dandelion buds into an unheated oven, they will directly into. What? No, I'm trying that. If you put cut unopened dandelion buds into a unheated oven, they will turn directly into seed puffs and not into a flower. I'm gonna go try that. That's pretty cool. Thanks. Let's see. Yeah, sure. I'd love to be on there. It'd be fun. Let me put this on real quick. I'll keep talking to y'all because I got to do some more work too. Besides just this, I got to plant stuff too. I got tons of stuff needs planted as well. So we're gonna put a little bit of water in here. It's like a half a cup of water that we put in. You'll turn it on 5. Maybe if this oven will cooperate. Why is this not working anymore? I might have to get the attitude adjuster out. Big old hammer to knock this thing around. I don't know why, but like this oven knob don't want to turn no more.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't want to break it.
Here.
You fix it. Finesse. I ain't got no finesse.
Yeah, push on the bottom.
Bottom and up. All right.
Push under it.
We're going to have to buy a new knob because that ain't going to work.
I don't know that it's the knob.
It's got to be the knob. There ain't nothing else there.
There's one there.
All right. Jane, you didn't finish the dishes.
What?
You were blind as a bat. Huh?
Oh,
Look at that.
I was gonna say, there's no way that mom filled back up that thing of dishes that quick.
No, because nobody's using anything. You just as blind as a bat.
Me turn around, think I'm done, walk out of the kitchen, me thinking that mom dumped a bunch of dishes.
All right. Got that in there. You gotta get a little olive oil in it.
What are you doing?
Cooking them down.
Oh.
Olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. I just kind of drizzle it all over it.
No thing in particular?
Now, if you got bacon grease, you can put bacon grease in this if you got it, which helps give a little bit of flavor to it. But we don't have bacon grease today. And usually when we don't have bacon grease, I just take chicken bouillon and use that. So that works out pretty well. Scraps. What are we going to do with these scraps? Get a bag here. All right. Take these scraps here. We're not touching strawberries. Kara, get me. That's going to be a whole bunch of stuff. All right, let's see here. I got tons of stuff I got to get planted today as well. What's next? Put that down. And all kinds of peppers in here. I got transplant and the different planting stuff and everything. I got tons of stuff to do. It's been a busy weekend. Y'all's funny. That's a really good idea. I mean, that's a very good idea. You're going to go here and read these comments, honey. Yeah, pretty much. That's what happens when my kid puts the pots and pans back up. You going to wash some dishes or you just going to sit here?
I don't know.
Get that pot and pan washed. I need that stuff, man.
This.
What do you mean this? Boy, I'm telling you. Hey, y'all ever eat these? Fuchsia berries. Fuchsia berries are good. It's a flower, but you can eat the berries.
I can't eat the berries. I don't see no berries. I see flower buds.
They'll be there once they get their done. Indiana Jones for your pots and pans. That's funny. That's funny. Y'all's funny. All right. So while that's cooking up, let me see here. I'll go ahead and chop these radishes while we're waiting on that to finish up there. Get these cut down so we can start pickling these, or not pickling them, but fermenting them. So, no, don't go everywhere. I knew better than that. Sometimes my brain doesn't think before I freaking act. You do the dishes.
Hey.
Son, if I tell you one more time, you're grounded. Tell me what she's going to say.
So, if you think about it, every single one of those has a different texture, right? And different flavor, right? If you think about it, wait, I'm not quite sure about that now. Can you cross-pollinate those?
Yeah.
Oh.
But you'd have to wait till they started seeding out.
Well, if you cross-pollinate
That's how new varieties are made.
You can make a really sweet one or a really, really hot one.
Yeah.
I'm using this right here. See that?
Yeah, that's fine. That's funny.
What? Oh.
Y'all's funny. So, have any of you guys harvested anything yet? What do y'all got growing? What y'all harvesting? Some of y'all probably get to grow year round, don't you? I wish I could. I gotta live up here in the stinking mountains. Dug one out and took one bite. They do really good. So that's I don't think I got to finish saying that. So I will put them in the freezer. You know, for like I said, 12 maybe 24 hours. Bring them out, let them thaw out, and then I'll put them in the pan and roast them up. Generally, I have like turnips and beets or something like that with them, or not beets, turnips, radishes, and carrots that I'll do like that. And generally, what happens is you get a sweeter taste from doing that. The coolness tends to sweeten them up a little bit. Just like if you get a frost. But see, usually if I wait till I start getting frosts, then you know it's you got to plant. Here's the thing: if you wait too long up here to plant them, you won't get anything. And so you got to plant them early enough. And then if I wait till I start getting frosts, then typically I've waited too long to get anything because then they'll all went to seed. So you got to, yes, you can plant them up here and let them grow in the wintertime. 9 times out of 10, though, they're not going to do very good. You don't have to do an incubator for the pumpkins. That's really not necessary. Heat mats will help some, but I'm going to tell you right now, I've had my best success, and I will go back to doing it next year. My best success with growing giant pumpkins, I take a 1-gallon milk jug, I put the seed in there, fill it up with good soil. I put the seed in there, and I set it in my bedroom floor in there where I grow stuff at in the wintertime. I just set it in that bedroom floor, and within a week, they're up. And within 2 to 3 weeks, they're ready to go outside. So you don't have to use an incubator. You don't have to use heat mats or any of that stuff. It's not really a requirement. And in fact, like I said, I've had better success doing it, like I just told you. So don't buy into all the things that a lot of us growers do. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it helps. Sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes it's just not necessary. I mean, I think the heat mats can help some to an extent, but then I think you get to that point where they start hurting you a little bit. They start making them stretch. The plants will start stretching. So it's really a balance act. Let's see here. Well, that's cool. So I've got some mulberry starts, mulberry cuttings that my buddy from Travis sent me from Lazy Dog Farm from down there at his place. Sent me some mulberry cuttings, and I've got them trying to get some roots started up so I can get some mulberry trees growing up here on the property. Got our strawberries doing pretty well. And then we got blueberries that have come up and started doing good, growing again this year and stuff. So hopefully, it won't be long, and they'll be in full swing, growing and doing well. But some years again, those do well up here. Some years they don't do very good at all. Fig trees, I can tell you right now, a fig tree in West Virginia ain't gonna do jack crap, because I've had one since 2020, and every year it looks like it's going to produce some fruit, and then the frost will come and kill it, and that's it. That's the end of it. And I've got a ton of different fig trees in there too that I ain't planted out yet. They'll be good, and them should do really good for you. Those giants that you got off me, those giant tomatoes. Those come from some very, very, very good genetics. Very good genetics. So lettuce, potatoes, sweet potatoes, all between seasons. So I started this season with 54 pounds of weight. All right, cool. That's awesome. See here, first thing I grew watermelon, dang critters. That's crazy. Yeah, I got a fence around my entire property now just because of that. Don't need no critter. I got enough issues with my own critters, trying to keep them out of the garden beds and stuff. I don't need to fight with the rest of the critters out there, all the rest of the wildlife. Have you guys ever fermented radishes? Any of y'all ever fermented any radishes? Got any good recipes for it? I don't have any recipes for them. We generally just have ate them whenever I grew them. The last time I grew these was winter of 21, 22. Grew some out in the greenhouse. We ate them. Then last year I got too busy and didn't have time to grow them. So I waited till this year to late winter, early spring to put them out. If any of you guys got a good recipe for them fermented, I'd definitely be willing to try it. And sweet potato tree. That sucks. Yeah, these have died. These have all died back, and it should have done been grown and sprouted, but it's not. They die every year. That Chicago fig that I bought dies back to the all the way down to where it's got to grow. I got to cut it. I got to cut all the branches off because it starts back at the ground, and I even cover it up. I cover it up and everything, and it don't matter. It does not matter. And that Chicago fig's supposed to be good for like zone 5 or something. So I mean, it should do fine here because this is like zone 7, 7B, I think. But still, should do fine. It doesn't. It doesn't do very good here. I got some more out in the house here that should be okay. I'm gonna take and get them in bigger pots soon and get them planted out, and I'll just bring them in the wintertime, or if it starts to frost, I can put them in the greenhouse and let them finish in there, and then I ain't got to worry about it so much. So, but I transplanted that Chicago fig. It's out in the yard. It like I say, it grows. It does really good all summer long. Last year, I bet there was 100+ figs on that little plant. And I was excited. Thought we was going to get a big old bunch of them. And nope. Here come the frost. And as soon as that frost hit it, then they were done. They said, nope, we're out of here, boss. See you next year. I wonder if you can dehydrate radishes and make radish chips out of them. Y'all seen any of that? Have anybody seen radish chips? like potato chip, but just radish. It'd be pretty cool. Yeah, yeah, I know Doug and Stacy. Lacto fermented radishes. Yeah. Okay, I'll look it up. I'll look it up. Thank you. That's good. Doug and Stacy are some good people. Good people. I've tried to write them because I tried to get them on my live stream, but I'm just a small fish swimming in a great big old sea. So haven't got an email back. We'll see. I'm going to. That's what I'm going to work on this evening. Is making a video for this. I actually got to get my phone charged up, and then we'll get to making a video for fermenting them. Okay, thank you. Mulberry ahead. Have that. Ooh, that sucks. Yeah, I don't have any issues with kidney stones. Thank God. I've never had one. Never had one at all. Thank the Lord. They say it's pretty bad, but I ain't never had no issues out of that. So good to go there. Of course, I drink a lot of water and don't drink much of anything else. Mainly just water, milk every once in a while, pop with my dinner. That's all. That's good to know. It's definitely good to know. Yeah. I would be outside today. It was raining. Daggone it. Stinking rain. Wish it wasn't. I have tons of stuff I need to get done. But I guess I needed to get all this stuff done too. I also got to plant. God only knows how many seeds today at some point. A lot. That's all I know. A lot of seeds. Got more pepper seeds to plant. Got more tomato seeds to plant. Got more giant seeds, giant celery, giant onions, giant carrots, giant beets, giant all kinds of stuff. From the video I just put out the other day, I don't know if you guys got to see that video or not. A buddy of mine, I traded for a ton of the European seed exchange seeds that he had gotten. And they mainly over there in the UK, where we grow more pumpkins, over there in the UK, they grow more actual vegetables, actual root crops. So you'll see more giant radishes, giant beets, giant kohlrabi, giant Swiss chards, and giant rutabagas, or they call them Swedes. You'll see more of that stuff over there than you will the giant pumpkins or giant tomatoes and stuff. So they're not real big on giant tomatoes, giant watermelon, or giant cantaloupes. Which that reminds me, I'm going to try to grow another giant cantaloupe this year. I'd like to get the state record for that. I think I got to grow one at 39 pounds to get the state record, and I should be able to hit that pretty easily. I've got the seeds from the world record, so it's 76 pounds. So I should be able to get a pretty big one off of that. 40 to 50 pounds, I would think, off of those world record seeds. Big old 40 to 50 pound cantaloupe, man. I would love that. Can you imagine? That'd just be cool. Big old giant cantaloupe. And then I'm going to try to grow the state record watermelon this year. 189 pounds is the state record, so I gotta get 190 or better to get that state record, which I think I can because I was talking to some of the best watermelon growers in the world, and they said my soil test was looking pretty good for growing giant watermelons. Said it was pretty spot on, so hopefully we can get a 190 pound watermelon. We'll see. Let me see here. Get up here. The cats don't need all that non-eggs. I'm telling you, it's been raining all day here. It sucks. I hope summer chills out. Yeah, giant onions, they get real big. So the world record, I think, is 8 pounds. One onion. It's like that big. It's huge. But I got some of those seeds to grow some giant onions. Iced tea, that sounds good. Yeah, I got those all from a buddy who got them from Europe. That's like I said, that Europe grows more of the root crops and the giant leaf stuff than they do the giant pumpkins, giant watermelon, or giant tomatoes. They don't grow as good over there as they do the root crops. Root crops grow very, very well over there. I mean, you got to think they got a carrot that's over 20 foot long. So. Just don't call him late for dinner. Let's see here. Monster tomato? Is that the name of it? Monster tomato? I got some seeds that would grow you a 5+ pound tomato. Let me go stir this stuff over. But yeah, I got seeds grow you 5 pound to. I mean, the world record tomato now is 16.99 pounds. Woo! Yeah, buddy, that stuff's cooking. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cooked down good too now. Yeah, baby. Yep. Still doing live. Still on live. All right, let me get this stuff stirred here a little bit. Then we're going to put in our chicken broth. Woo! Or chicken bouillon, I mean. I got it, huh? Yeah, what are you going to tell them?
I want to tell them hi.
Yeah, you can go tell them. You love growing giant pumpkins, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. You're a giant pumpkin grower, ain't you, old girl?
Yeah, because my dad grows pumpkins for us. And we like to host we actually when you do take them to the way off. When you don't do this in the limit.
Yep, take them to the way off. Yes, we do.
But we can also probably keep some if we need, or if we need it for the animals or stuff. But all we do so they don't look bad we just taken to the way off so I can feed it to the horses. Oh, it's smaller. We got the small thingy on that. It's okay, that's just part of life. And we do many stuff with pumpkins. We love to grow pumpkins. We love to do everything with pumpkins. Yeah.
Entertaining your crowd.
Yeah, I know.
We
Keep them
don't
entertained,
hurt
honey. Keep them entertained.
When
while I
you
stir all
don't
this
hurt
up.
stuff, and
You're doing great.
they didn't stop the chicken, and they didn't eat the chicken.
Yep, we eat the chickens.
And they didn't got the chicken out of it. They didn't catch the chicken out of the chickens. Daddy, they didn't catch the chicken on.
He's good at catching chickens, isn't he?
This didn't make as much as what I thought.
Yeah. Stuff boils down.
Boiled down way down.
But
It's still a lot.
we like to grow pumpkins very, very much. Grow whole pumpkins that you've never seen. When you grow a pumpkin, we grow many pumpkins.
All right.
We growed, don't we, Kaka? We growed the whole pumpkin.
You want to put some radishes in there?
We growed the
Boil
pumpkin,
them down.
and we growed the
Put a handful of radishes in there.
big pumpkin. We made a big pumpkin. I love pumpkins.
Add a little pepper. Hey, don't be eating my. Hey, that's mine. You can't eat that. That's mine.
Why?
My mommy brought that for me. Get your own mommy to bring you some donuts. Leave my donuts alone. My mommy brought those for me. Dad, blame it.
I'll give you a bite.
Give me a bite. I'm calling my mama and tell her you ate my donut.
More.
Yeah, I'm telling her I need more.
Daddy loves donuts.
Dang it, I get abused around here.
Well, Dad, you shouldn't have ate it when you was going
What did you
to.
think it was? Lemon? What? What kind is it?
It's cream.
What kind of cream?
Not the kind I like.
Bavarian cream? What Bavarian cream?
Just the regular cream.
I don't want it now. You done took a big chunk out of
I
it.
took one bite out of it.
Dag blame it. Ate my dag blame donut.
Can I have one bite? I want to taste one bite. I taste one too.
Oh.
That's a top all right.
All right, y'all. Hang on a minute. I'll read through these comments real quick and get off here and finish up doing what I gotta do today.
We love the grape pumpkins.
Can I sit there? Thank you, baby. Come by.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, y'all.
Can I have one more bite?
You can
You
have a rest.
A piece.
Well,
I want to eat one.
all right. Finish up these comments real quick and then we gotta get off of here. Get some work done.
Could you stand with me? Do you want? Do you want to stand? Just that piece.
Uh-oh.
You know me.
Found Daddy's saw.
Daddy.
My saw?
Your saw battery.
Oh, thank you. Finally got that saw battery back.
It was under a pile of lace.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Those are my buddies. I'm telling you, I'd let them just do it. They'd have a great show. They're very entertaining, especially the girl. She'd get on here and show you how to do her makeup and stuff.
I want it. I just
Oh, yeah, you would.
I just
Soon as they start getting big enough to grow stuff on their own, they'll start selling stuff. Sure enough.
I'm not selling my makeup.
No, we're not talking about selling your makeup. We're talking about selling seeds from your
I would do
pumpkins.
that.
Yeah, that's exactly. They are very full of truth, and they will tell on you everything. It's like him in there talking about killing a chicken and eating it. I mean, it's food. That's what we do here. We kill our chickens and we eat it. And I don't know what else to say. Yeah. Nope.
Well, some chickens that don't have that much
They're a lot of
meat,
fun.
we don't
A lot
eat
of
them.
fun.
Chickens that don't have meat, we do not eat them. But chickens that do have meat,
I'm in West
we
Virginia.
can do.
Homestead Aquarius. I'm in West Virginia. Don't confuse me with them Kentucky boys. Them boys over there. Don't confuse me with them.
But
No, I'm just picking. They're good people. Kentucky people are great. Some of them are. Let's put it that way. They're just like West Virginia people. Some West Virginia people ain't very good either. Yep. You like them, don't you?
Yeah.
You're gonna eat that whole daggone thing.
And it says some for when we need it. Or for
I'll try to get. I mean, I'm gonna grow some. I just don't know how good I can grow them up here. The onions. They are very fast food. That's why we got the kids to catch them. So kids out there running them around like Rocky.
Don't lose it, reuse it.
Yeah, we do use the dogs to catch them too. Yeah, we do that.
Reuse
Yeah, ain't no
it.
problem, Homestead Aquarius. I just picking, man, just picking.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. There's some good people over there in Kentucky. Got good people over there. Another one is
We have
oh goodness, I forgot her and her husband's thing. It's Where to Begin Homestead. They're great people. Now, I'm gonna grow big onions this year. I just don't know how big they'll get. They're intermediate, so I think I can get them to grow now into winter. A lot of those guys, because I'm gonna save some of the seeds back and start some seeds in the winter. And grow them inside during the winter and then plant them out early spring, late winter, early spring, and then grow them through. But I am going to try to grow some outside and grow them from now into the winter outside and see. We'll just see how they do. It's just going to be they'll actually be in the greenhouse, so we'll have a little time there. Yeah, I know it'd be hot, but I mean, I'll plant like 3 or 4 outside and 3 or 4 inside the greenhouse. That way, we can see what they do. But they should grow, I think. Well, I just didn't get them early enough to start them like the other guys. So there's some guys that are growing them. They start them in December inside. They'll grow them all the way through March indoors and then plant them out. And they'll have bulbs that big around.
One more.
And stalks that big around and tons of leaves coming off of them. They'll plant them out, and then like I said, they get 4 or 5 pound onions, 3, 4, 5 pound onions, and then like I said, the world record is 8 pound onion. So we'll try to get some big ones though, because I just want to grow the state record. So there ain't no state record for the onion yet. I want to make sure I get one. Yeah, Where to Begin. They're awesome people. So, all right, guys. Well, that's all we got. That's fine. Well, you need to have that with your brothers and all right. Yeah. But guys, I appreciate you guys coming in here and doing this with me. I threw in some radishes. I probably should get you guys a bowl and let you guys see that real quick of what it looks like. Let me get a little bowl and show y'all what it looks like. Get a little bite of it. I just did put the radishes in, so they're not going to be quite done yet, but we can get some of the greens, taste them for you, so like I said, it didn't make a whole big bunch of them, but there's enough there. I'm trying to find some tongs to pull it out with, but anyhow, just a little bit of water, half a cup of water. We put Swiss chard in it, We put onions in it. We put benihashi in it. We put some giant walking kale in it, and then tons of radish leaf tops is in here. So, and then we just boil it up. Put half a cup of water. Drizzle olive oil all over the top of it. Put I think two teaspoons full of chicken bouillon in it, and boil it down. It looks great. Then I just chunked in a handful of radishes, try to get some pepper flavor in there. Like I said, we got the onions too, so let's just cool off for a second, and we'll try that out. But and it's got that bok choy in it as well. So just kind of a lot of radish tops, and then just kind of have some fun with it. Put in some different greens. Like I said, whatever you might have. We had kale, we had the onion tops, we had the onions, we had the bok choy, and the baby Swiss chard. So we just put all that in there. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thanks for coming by, South Florida Sunshine. Thank you. Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, message me. I'm going to have to get a lot of work done, but I'll write you back this evening, probably about 6, 7, 8 o'clock, somewhere around in there tonight, okay? Anybody else want seeds, you can find me on Facebook, Heavenly Hills Homestead or RC Cook, or you can email me, babydrill2119@yahoo.com if you want seeds. Just hit me up. Let me see here. Yeah, I wish it wasn't, but I got to get a lot of work done. If I could, I'd just carry y'all with me everywhere, but y'all's on the computer. I'd have to start my phone on there and stuff, but I would take y'all with me. It's a lot easier doing live streams than it is. Good. It's a lot easier doing live streams than it is trying to go through doing all these videos and then editing them out. I'd rather do it this way. But thanks for coming in. Wild edibles are good stuff. I like eating wild edibles, but you're gonna go check her out. Okay, so you're gonna go check her channel out. But I love eating wild edibles. Yeah, I'm gonna eat it. My wife's back there eating it right now.
Have some?
Mm-hmm.
Right, exactly. They don't. All right, let's see here. Yeah, I'll go check her out. That's what I figured after I read that again. But I like eating wild edibles. Oh yeah, that's good. That's really good.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna taste that
Bite?
good, but
You done ate mommy's?
I gave her a little bite.
You ain't getting none of
I didn't
mine,
think it
then.
was going to be that good.
that donut,
I like it.
that pink donut.
I think maybe just a touch more chicken bouillon. Maybe. Yeah.
It reminds me of like the little dehydrated packs stuff that you put in like the noodles.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Has that flavor. To
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Can you get me a little bowl?
I mean, it tastes great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find an onion. I want to try an onion.
Onions are a little bit too hot.
There's one. That's good. Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot.
Hot. Is it a little bit too hot, or?
No, I just got to cook one stuff to go with it for dinner.
Yep. I'll let you worry about that.
Why don't we add one of these in? I heard it tastes kind of really, it tastes real good if you add one of these in.
No, I ain't adding that.
Ah, that would taste really good.
Let me see here.
What about chicken? Chicken would be good.
Yeah, they're really good people. Janice and I think her husband's name's BJ, I think.
You gotta let it cool. It's hot. Very, very hot.
I have a good idea.
Yeah, I don't know very many people. I'm kind of I just kind of do my own thing, and people find me here and there. And I'm forgetful too, so y'all gonna have to forgive me on that. I forget a lot of stuff, y'all. I got TBI from Iraq, so I don't remember. I got a crappy memory. That's a pretty good idea. Some Creole would be good.
You're probably right, Dad.
That's what it's all about, growing together, having fun. It's good. This stuff is good. It's really good. I'm glad I made it. Had to get some chicken this evening and maybe some fried chicken. Ooh, some fried chicken. I got a fried chicken recipe that knock your socks off your feet. I'm telling you. You got to have cornstarch, flour, turmeric, onion powder, garlic powder, seasoned salt, meat tenderizer, and mustard. That's what it is, mustard. Man, you mix all, and black pepper. Mix all that stuff up. Oh, I tell you, I'm telling you, Jerry Clyre, he'd be, I'm telling you, y'all know Jerry Clyre. I'm telling you, I take a bite of that, y'all think I was up in the tree with that bobcat and the Ledbetter boys up there. I'm telling you. All right, see y'all later, Homestead Aquarius. Yeah, Billy. Yep, they are very good people. I like them a lot. You be good, man. Take care. See you. Thanks for coming in.
Necklace is cool enough for actually eat it. Hey, Dad. This bok choy stuff is really good.
That's cool. I'll have to check that out. Lowry seasoned salt. Yeah, that's what we use.
I'm going to try me an onion too. Isn't?
Slap your mama. Some of that stuff they don't have up here. See y'all. Yep. Always staying hydrated. Thank you guys for coming in. We'll see y'all next time right here in the Hollers and Hills of West Virginia. See ya.